America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner, where I try to make sense out of nonsense. And some of you may know that I have two Facebook pages. One is my original page that simply is called Killer Bee, combination between my first and last name. And then my other one, of course, is my Kevin's Corner page. And those that follow me on both pages have probably noticed an experiment that I've been doing lately. Okay, because see, on my original page are mostly liberals. Now, for the last 3 years, I've been leaving them alone. I've been sitting back, going back on that page every blue moon, checking in, watching them have their way by just throwing out all kind of posts and stupid stuff and crap that's misleading and unchallenged. Everybody on that page agrees with each other. They're all like, yup, that's true. That's yup, So I decided, you know what the heck? I know I'm going to take some heat, but I don't care. It's just Facebook. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to just straight up fire everything. That's what I did. I was like, you know what? Fire everything. Fire everything! I hit him with the bane. I said, let's not stand on ceremony here, liberals. I decided you might as well go to war. And I started throwing out all these memes. And these memes were hitting below the belt. And the reactions were hilarious, but so telling. And it was heartbreaking, in fact, because I'm sitting here watching all of these responses, and I almost could anticipate exactly what they were going to say on most of them. But what was scary about it is how easily the public have bought into certain narratives without question. And they were going hard. So what I did have a couple friends that are conservatives that were starting to jump in. But, you know, I'm teetering around 4,500, almost 5,000 people on there, and most of them are liberal. So they all come rapid fire. So what I did is I start sending friend requests to all of my conservative friends, black, white, and otherwise, and they start coming over. And all of a sudden, crickets. I ain't been hearing much responses from all of those people who were going hard over every meme that I posted. And what was really strange about it is the effort that some of these so-called pro-black soul brothers and sister number ones would go and work overtime. They would bend and twist and contort themselves to defend stuff that the Democrats would say and do that are obviously offensive, racist. The same stuff that if Trump would have did it, they would be crying racism all day long. But will sit back and try their best to justify why it's okay that Margaret Sanger is praised by Barack Obama and by Hillary Clinton. They would justify why it's okay that Robert Byrd was a hero in the Democratic Party. They would justify these things. They will find a way to justify why it's okay that Joe Biden talked about the separation of kids going to school, and he didn't want his kids to grow up in a racial jungle and all of that stuff. It's amazing to me. The most sensitive, pro-black, down for the struggle, anti-racist people will, for some reason, overlook a whole bunch of racist things by the Democrats. And you know what else I found to be quite telling is how Facebook, along with YouTube, does their best to make sure that black conservatives and any type of articles we post are fact-checked by, of course, you know, liberal fact-checking entities. You know, it's always, well, that's not true. They got some mechanisms that I didn't even know of. You know, you'll post a meme with just like a statement on it, and then all of a sudden you look back and the meme is like blurred out, and it'll go in talking about some, this is misleading. I'm like, well, how? And then they'll pull up, you know, check why, and you look and you're like, okay, see, y'all are trying to play some games here. Y'all want to make sure y'all do everything you can to run interference for the Democrats. Now, my question, if I was to throw out some stuff about, say, President Trump and a meme, if I was to throw out, you know, President Trump, obviously, you know, he conspired with Vladimir Putin. In fact, Robert Mueller declared that to be true. Nothing would pop up. to fact check that, where they said that's not correct. Actually, it shows that Robert Mueller didn't find any evidence that, no. See, they are only fact checking things that support left-wing narratives, which also brings me to my final observation. I've been also noticing that YouTube are not very favorable to black conservatives. Now, I posted a video explaining the top 3 things I'm gonna miss about President Trump. That's just my opinion. You know, that's all it is. Demonetize for some reason. I don't get it. I didn't talk about no racism. I didn't talk about nothing offensive, but demonetize. So my question is are Facebook and YouTube working overtime to make sure that they stifle the message, that they censor black conservatives, that they make sure that the narrative that all black people love the Democratic Party stays in the minds of all of these unfortunate, impressionable black Democratic voters, huh? And so that's just my observation, and my gut tells me that's what's happening. So I'm going to stay on top of this. Those that are on my Facebook page, both of them, you know, I hope you're enjoying the whole, you know, back and forth, the tit for tat, letting them have it, dropping facts and knowledge, and which they don't like. They start disappearing after you start doing that. Yeah, they don't like that when the cavalry comes in. They, all right, see, here y'all go, making my brain hurt and stuff, hitting me with all them facts. And that's what's going on, and I hope that there's something that can be done about it to change the narrative and the response that I'm getting throughout this process. All right, so God bless y'all. Don't forget, follow me every Wednesday live in Kevin's Corner on Facebook, YouTube, my radio blog talk show. And make sure that you hit like, share, subscribe, and notification button. Make sure you're still subscribing. Your notifications are set to all. And check out Extreme Tees. Put Kevin in a promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. Links below this video. And if you want to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, feel free. There's a link below this video to do that as well. All right. God bless. See y'all next time. Kevin's Corner.